Hey guys, how's it going? Ricky here from NVP Network, here to give you guys a little bit of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for it, and I got a little bit of game footage here. But what I'm going to talk about for this video is something that I feel needs to be discussed. There was a story that went on earlier this week, I believe. Maybe it was over the weekend, but there was a college baseball player who tweeted out a vulgar tweet. I'm not going to repeat the tweet because of the vulgarity of it, but basically he said something very bad, very degrading about Mo'ne Davis, the Little League World Series pitcher who did so well last year in the Little League World Series. I believe they're making a Disney movie about it. He expressed his disdain for the movie and in the process called Mo'ne Davis something that he shouldn't. Because of this, the baseball team said, hey, you know what? You're gone. You're off the team. And that was kind of it, except for Mo'ne Davis has come out and said, you know what? He deserves a second chance, yada, yada, yada. The point of this, and this is what I think, really think about what you say before you tweet things. I mean, the whole thing with Twitter, and this is what I feel is everyone wants to be the funniest person on Twitter. And there are some guys that can get away with posting vulgar things, and it's like, okay, ha ha ha, he's trying to be funny. Daniel Tosh is one of them. If you go and look at Daniel Tosh's Twitter feed, his stuff is going to be, I look at his Twitter feed and I go, wow, if I tweeted that, I would probably be fired or I would never get rehired by another company. As me being a teacher, I'm one of those people. I have to watch what I tweet. And I mean, even if you're a young kid and let's say you're junior high, you're in high school, hell, even if you're in college, you still got to think before you tweet. It kind of goes back to the whole, what my professors used to tell me in college was, when you have an angry email, you're mad at someone, you're like, you know what, I am going to write this person the angriest email that I have ever written. They always told you the same thing. They said, hey, you know what, write it, sit on it, save it as a draft, sleep the night, come back to it, revisit it the next day, because your emotions are going to be a little bit more died down. You're going to say, hey, you know what, okay, maybe I shouldn't say it like this. I should reword it differently. Twitter's the same thing. I mean, there are people that, and it goes with social media, the whole nature of all of social media. You tweet something out, it is instant. Everybody has it. And I mean, for me, I'm a smaller sample size than, let's say, Daniel Tosh. Let's say any Major League Baseball player, NBA basketball player, football player, even some of the college athletes who have over millions of subscribers. And let's say even, I'll use my Twitter feed as an example. I have, I believe, just over 400 followers at Ricky Widmer. And if I tweet something out, those 400 people get it immediately. It goes to their Twitter feed. However, let's say I use a hashtag in there. Then it goes to more people, and the reach is just, even though I only have 400 followers, I have the potential to have one tweet reach the entire world, and it's instant too. It's not like, okay, I'm going to send this tweet out and it's going to take a little bit. No, it is instant. And if it's something that shouldn't have been tweeted, how many times, I mean, you look at Johnny Manziel, for instance, when he was at Texas A&M, I believe it was about the Texas A&M police. He tweeted out something, and even though you delete the tweet, you're like, you know what, I shouldn't have done it. I deleted it. Somebody always has it. Somebody, it's going to get saved somehow. And the whole, it's the funny thing about the internet, right? As soon as something is put on the internet, this video, for example, once it's put on the internet, it's put on the internet for good. There's no way you are taking it down. So, I mean, this is kind of my little PSA to all the youngins out there, because I know you guys have Twitters. I know you like to send the tweets out. You like to use those hashtags and whatever else, Twitter, the little @ symbols. I'm still new to the whole Twitter thing. I'm starting to get it. I like it. It's a lot better than Facebook, but just think before you tweet. Think before you tweet, and everything will be A-okay. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to check out our other videos, our podcast. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, like button. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, @MostValuablePod. And as always, have a good day, everybody.